Thursday, the 6th of January, 2022. The Epiphany of the Lord. First reading. Reading from the book of Isaiah. Arise, shine out, Jerusalem, for your light has come. The glory of the Lord is rising on you. Though night still covers the earth and darkness the peoples, above you the Lord now rises, and above you his glory appears. The nations come to your light, and kings to your dawning brightness. Lift up your eyes and look around. All are assembling and coming towards you. Your sons from far away, and your daughters being tenderly carried. At this sight you will grow radiant, your heart throbbing and full, since the riches of the sea will flow to you. The wealth of the nations come to you. Camels in throngs will cover you, and dromedaries of Midian and Ephah. Everyone in Sheba will come, bringing gold and incense, and singing the praise of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. All nations shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. O God, give your judgment to the king's son your justice, that he may judge your poor in justice and your poor in right judgment. All nations shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. In his days justice shall flourish, and peace till the moon fails. He shall rule from sea to sea, from the great river to earth's bound. All nations shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. The kings of Tarshish and the sea coast shall pay him tribute. The kings of Sheba and Seba shall bring him gifts. Before him all kings shall fall prostrate. All nations shall serve him. All nations shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. For he shall save the poor when they cry, and the needy who are helpless. He will have pity on the weak, and save the lives of the poor. All nations shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. Second reading. Reading from the book of Ephesians. You have probably heard how I have been entrusted by God with the grace he meant for you, and that it was by revelation that I was given the knowledge of the mystery. This mystery that has now been revealed through the Spirit to his holy apostles and prophets were unknown to any men in past generations. It means that pagans now share the same inheritance, that they are part of the same body, and that the same promise has been made to them, in Jesus Christ through the gospel. Gospel acclamation. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We saw his star as it rose, and have come to do the Lord homage. Hallelujah. Gospel. Reading from the book of Matthew. After Jesus had been born at Bethlehem in Judah, during the reign of King Herod, some wise men came to Jerusalem from the east. "Where is the infant king of the Jews?" they asked. "We saw his star as it rose, and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was perturbed, and so was the whole of Jerusalem. He called together all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, and inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. "At Bethlehem in Judea," they told him, for this is what the prophet wrote. "And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, you are by no means least among the leaders of Judah, for out of you will come a leader, who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod summoned the wise men to seek him privately. He asked them the exact date on which the star had appeared, and sent them on to Bethlehem. "Go and find out all about the child," he said, "and when you have found him, let me know, so that I too may go and do him homage." Having listened to what the king had to say, they set out, and there in front of them was the star they had seen rising. It went forward, and halted over the place where the child was. The sight of the star filled them with delight, and going into the house they saw the child with his mother, Mary, and falling to their knees they did him homage. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. But they were warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, and return to their own country by a different way. Gospel of the Lord.